We made it to Animal Kingdom. There's Babe, Mommy and Pie pushing the boys. Gave me a break. So, we'll see you guys once we get inside. Right when I start recording. There go my crew. Isaiah, say what's up. There go Mommy and Izzy. I got a dinner drill if you need it. Oh, it is. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Me too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to take a picture, Sharia? Hey guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can get an alert anytime that we post new content. Getting on the Kilimanjaro Safari. So it is a 50-minute. Izzy, say hi. No, Izzy not in the mood. He not in the mood. Isaiah. So, how your morning going? Straight. There you go. There you have it, y'all. Yes. Here. Go ahead. You want some dragon fruit refresher? Okay, Mommy give you some. Hold on. Baby. Babe. What you eating? What you eating? He eating a cheese sandwich. He taking it. He eating a cheese sandwich.
It is now. It is. Look, look at that.
He ain't playing. Yeah.
I hate these dogs.
Alright, so after that 50-minute wait, but it really wasn't bad. It said 50 minutes, but we were legit moving. And then, you know, we talking. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. We just smelled something funky. But we going on the safari ride, so you know it's something. Ooh. It instantly. Is that true? Smell it like that. Put your ears to your back. Shalia, help him. Yeah, y'all. Ooh, it's messing with my allergies. Stink, y'all. Yes, baby. You so excited for the ride? Yes, she can. 3 and 4? Okay. Come on, let's help Mommy.
Please remember to stay fully seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck. You're going to see an animal guide above you. That'll help you identify some of the animals that we'll be seeing today on the reserve. We're not going to see them all, but we usually get pretty lucky. Many of the animals in the forest have markings and camouflage, which allows them to stay safe from predators. So keep an eye out for those animals. They may be hiding up in the hills, behind trees, in the tall grasses. On the left, you're going to see the greater kudu. Oh, we have one on the right as well. The greater kudu are the second largest species of antelope in the world. These ones are female, but the males will typically have horns that can grow up to 6 feet tall.
That's not a zebra.
As you can see, they have stripes
not
on
a
their
zebra.
body, which does allow them
That's an
to
alpaca.
blend into their forest surroundings better. You see a rhino, a black rhino. They can grow up to 3,000 pounds. There's those reddish brown antelope. Bongos are often called the ghost of the forest because they are so rarely seen. They do have horns on their head, which allow them to navigate through the thick brush of the forest. In groups, and all the females in that group will take care of the young, whether it's their baby or not. Hippos are able to swim, but they prefer to sink down to the bottom of the riverbed and walk across it because it allows them to move a little bit faster. Another animal that makes the Safi River its home is the Nile crocodile, so keep your eyes peeled for some Nile crocodile. Please remember to stay fully seated at this time. Nile crocodile are large predators. They can get up to 500 pounds and 16 to 20 feet long. They have powerful jaws that allow them to crush the bones of their prey, but they also use those very same jaws to roll their eggs around in their mouths to help their young hatch. Up on the right, you're going to see the baobab tree. Baobab trees are often known as upside-down trees. You can see it kind of looks like their roots are sticking straight up in the air. It's actually just that they remain leafless for 9 months out of the year to help them conserve water. They typically survive in dry, arid conditions.
Oh, Shalil, look at that giraffe.
We're now approaching the savannah section of our reserve. Animals that live in the savannah tend to rely on their speed and size to stay safe from predators, so you should be able to more easily see them. If you see any animals, just go ahead and call them out.
Oh, look, Shalil, over there too.
We do have Maasai giraffe out on the right side of the vehicle. You can tell that they're Maasai giraffe because they have an irregular pattern on their coats. This pattern is as unique to giraffe as fingerprints are to humans.
Oh, look at the zebras, mommy.
Giraffe can grow between 16 to 20 feet tall, and when they're first born, They are 6 feet tall, and they can begin walking shortly after they are born, which allows the infants to stay safe from predators. Giraffe also have long, powerful legs that allows them to run up to 35 miles per hour. On the left, you're going to see African painted dogs. They are not related to hyenas. They're actually related to domesticated dogs and wolves. They're distant cousins, though. Domesticated dogs have 5 toes on their paws, and these only have 4. They are some of the most successful hunters in the savannah due to their ability to work together and run their prey until they drop from exhaustion. On the left, in the back of the reserve, you're going to be able to see sable antelope. They're those reddish, sable-colored antelope with the long, swept-back horns. Those horns allow them to stay safe from predators such as big cats that would be tempted to jump on their backs. Sable antelope are also very, very protective of their herds and their families, which is why they're the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, because we are so protective of our animals the way that they are protective of their family. This allows them to instantly tell which one is their mother when they're first born. On the right-hand side, you're also going to be able to see some wildebeest. Wildebeest are the most densely populated herd animals. The only other animal on Earth that congregates more densely than them are humans. Wildebeest migrate long distances in order to be able to follow where the tall grasses that they eat are growing. They're named in the Afrikaans language. Wildebeest means wild beast. They're also called news because the sound that they make sounds like new. On the left, you're going to see the greater flamingo. They get their pink coloring from the brine shrimp that composes much of their diet. When they're born, they're gray and fluffy. And it takes about 2 to 3 years for them to breed. On the right, you may be able to catch a glimpse of an African elephant. African elephants are the largest land mammal on Earth. They can get up to 15,000 pounds. They also have sensitive skin. They'll often fling mud or sand onto their backs in order to protect their skin from the harsh rays of the sun. I do see some red clay on the outside of the truck. That might not seem important, but red clay is a important component of an African elephant's diet. It provides them with minerals and nutrients that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get solely from the vegetation that they eat. African elephants will live in groups of all females led by a matriarch or loose groups of males. The male offspring will live with their mothers until their teenage years, and then they'll go off on their own. The left, up in the hills, you may be able to see some cheetah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, if you look on the left, you may be able to see it walking up in those hills. Cheetah are the fastest land mammals on Earth. They can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, and they do have black markings on their face, which act as nature's sunglasses. Helps reduce the glare from the sun in their eyes. Alright, well straight ahead we have an ostrich, which is the largest bird on Earth. They are flightless birds, so even though they have very large wings, they use those wings to help them direct their direction while running as opposed to flying. Their long, powerful legs do help them reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour.
Oh, there go a lion. Look, it's asleep. Yeah, they are.
Their pride, milk products, which is great because it decreases their dependence on the wildlife and their habitats. More about conservation efforts being made in Harambe, please just speak to any of the villagers at any of the merchandise locations here. Ultimately, it is so important.
made a pit stop. We got some food. The kids enjoying their fries. So Izzy made a friend. She walked us all the way from the front of the ride, the line, all the way to the train.
And you have the same one. You got mommy in there. I love it.
Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
By live animals from one of our animators.
Is sleeping because they've been up since we woke them up like 5:40. So he's tired. Izzy already sleeping on my own. Hours later. It's been real, but the girl's tired. So tomorrow we go to Hollywood Studios. That's my first time. Well, that's majority of our first time there. So we'll catch you guys in tomorrow's vlog at Hollywood Studios.